Instagram. You can follow me at Moving Biz, B-I-Z, CEO. For everyone who's not following me on Facebook, you can find me at Sean John or Moving Biz CEO. Either one is fine. And what's up, man? And just in case you're not watching this on my on my YouTube, you can find me at Moving Biz CEO on YouTube. So what's up to everybody? Big shout out to everybody who's out getting it, grinding, putting that work in, and winning at a high level. So if you don't know my story, I started my business in 2017. I was broke, I was homeless, and it was the only skill I had. And I just went with it. I was like, man, I got to figure something out. And it worked out and made a lot of money very quickly. So I know, especially like here in Dallas, there's a lot of people that's getting into the business. And hey, look, I applaud you because you can make a lot of money very quickly. It's a beautiful business, especially if you learn how to run it as a business and not as a job. And it's amazing. It'll help a lot of people, change your life, change your family. I know, like for me, it changed my life, changed my family, brought me to Dallas from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, brought me to Dallas, bought us a house. We recently sold the house, made a ton of money just on a home sale. But without the moving business, I wouldn't have been able to afford the home in the first place. But because we made a lot of money, had a lot of cash saved up, was able to buy a house and flip that house without even trying. The offer was just so ridiculous, we had to say yes. And flipped that house, made a lot of money, got my wife out of work, and out of full-time work, because she enjoys what she does, so she does it like once or twice a week. But no more 40 hours, no more any of that. She controls her own schedule. That's the leverage you have when you change your life like this. And if you're watching this, hit thumbs up, hit subscribe. Welcome to the channel. And it's me, Sean John, your Moving Biz CEO, owner, founder, CEO, all that, of JumpingJackMovers.com. So I don't know when this video is going to air, but make sure to watch it all the way through. If you're in the Moving Success Masterclass, you are gonna get the email to the VIP, which starts Sunday night, February 5th. So if you haven't gotten the email, hang tight, it is coming. So for everyone enrolled in the Moving Success Masterclass course and training, you will be training one-on-one with me in the VIP for the rest of the year. It won't cost you anything. So for everyone who wants to get coaching and training, that's the only way I'm doing it. If I do one-on-one with you, I'm charging at least $2,500. It's just, it takes up a lot of time. I do give you a lot of information, but if you want to not pay the $2,500, just go and get the masterclass. It's way cheaper. It's pretty much the same information, and you'll get access to the VIP. Now, after we start the first VIP, February 5th, you would no longer get free access to the VIP. So go ahead and grab it ASAP, and the course is going to go up. So go ahead and take advantage of that if you want to grow your business. So 2023 moving season is upon us. And somebody mentioned the other day, they was like, because I was talking about moving season on my Facebook page, and they was like, I thought moving season was like in April. No. If you're, listen to me good, if you're in the moving business, it's always moving season, baby. There's no such thing as it's not moving season. It's always moving season. That's your industry. It's your business to be in season. You're never out of season. So again, I'll say it because somebody mentioned it on my Facebook page. I was like, hey, 2023 moving season, let's go hard, let's get this bag. And they were like, I thought moving season was from here to here. No. If you're in the moving industry, it's always moving season. It's always moving season. There's no time it's not moving season. So you should stay busy. If you're not busy, then you have in your subconscious program yourself to believe that there's a certain period of the year where it's moving season, and then a certain period it's not moving season. And so you don't go as hard in the non-moving season according to your plans and your thoughts, because you're like, well, it's not the moving season, so the phones are not going to ring anyway. And that's wrong. That's the wrong way to think. Your phone's not going to ring because you're not going to put in the work. But the people who are serious about growing their business, their phone's going to keep ringing. So you have a chance this year. I know this because I'm in the industry. You have a chance this year to double your income last year. How do I know this? Because of the movers, of the people that moved last year, about 60 to 70% of those moves went into a storage. Now, normally it goes from one home to the other, but because so many went into a storage, this created an additional move. So if you go from one home to the other, you're done. You've made your move, right? You don't have to move again until 2-3 years, whatever, right? But if you go from one home to a storage, then guess what? You're not living in the storage, so you got to move out of the storage. That's where the additional move comes from. So now you have an additional move out of the storage. And now, because we're already getting those calls from customers who are looking to move out of storages, right? And let me tell you something, when they move into the storage, that's good news. You love for your customers. In fact, you should have relationships with storages in your city where you can refer them to and also get a. And I just gave you some real game that I normally accept the people in the VIP. If I just gave you some real game, don't just go and talk to the storage and leave your business information there. No, establishing a relationship. We like a percentage, because if you give us a percentage, we'll be able to transfer that savings to the mover, to the customer, and that creates more quality moves, more quality leads that are locked in, and creates more revenue because they won't have to call around, because they're not going to get a deal from another storage, especially when it's high demand. So create that, work on that. Hey, go build that relationship with the storage so that you guys are partners now. That's essentially your storage. You got a storage right now. If you go and build that relationship like I'm advising you to, guess what? Now you're such and such moving in storage. Now you cover both. Why? Because now you have access through a partnership with a storage. So yes, you have a storage. How many customers call you and say, hey, do you guys offer storage? We do now. We're an affiliate, right? And so just keep that stuff in mind. But this is an opportunity for you guys to go up on your prices. So go up. I recommend 20% on your prices. And I know what you're thinking, Sean, I don't know if they're going to pay that. Listen. First of all, if you have a good script, you're not talking about pricing your script anyway. You're only covering value and information, right? So if you're talking about pricing your script, then your script's out of control. You don't even have control as a sales manager. So you need to hire someone and get them to do it for you, or just get in my VIP and I'll teach you how to create your own script, so that the script does the sales for you. And so, but this is an opportunity this year for you to make pretty much 30 to 40 to 50% of what you made last year. Some of you going to double. I know that to be a fact just because the amount of moves that are going to be out there here in Dallas. It's crazy. People are scrambling, trying to get moves. I was just listening to one of my call reps talking to a guy, and she was like, hey, we are booked tight for this day and that day. He was like, can we do the next day? I can work it out. These customers are desperate to get moved. And so all we want to do is create for you an opportunity or an avenue where you can actually go ahead, learn how to book these jobs, learn how to bring the customers in, and make a lot of money. That's the whole game, this whole business, right? Hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. I gotta go, guys. I'm at the airport, but I'll talk to you in the next video, and have a great day. See you guys in the VIP. Links in the comment below.